Good morning and welcome to Bobcat News.
We're here with new stories to be told.
To start us off, 4th grade has been doing the life cycle of millipedes and frogs.
Here's Griffin with a story.
In 4th grade, students are learning about habitats and environments. They have crabs, millipedes, and frogs on the way. They learn about the life cycle of the animals and how they grow. They take care of the animals well. Some students bring apple cores and things that they eat to feed them. They really enjoy taking care of the animals.
National Junior Honor Society's induction ceremony was held on September 21st, 2018.
There was 10 new inductees and 10 old inductees from 2017 through 18. 6 of 10 members from 2017 through 18 moved up to big officers. They have been able to maintain an AB average.
Here's Ariel with a story.
The National Junior Honor Society inductees were inducted on September 21st, 2018. The National Junior Honor Society is the nation's premier organization established to recognize outstanding middle school students. More than just an honor roll, National Junior Honor Society serves to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. One of the advisors, Ms. Cotton, states that she looks forward to working with them this year and is very proud of them. She also says they appear to be hardworking students. On September 21st, 2018, 2 8th graders were inducted and 8 7th graders were inducted. The new inductees are Jamari Burney, Jaden Evans, Shaylin Fleming, Jordan Gardner, Kaden Hazel, Emily Hussey, Madison Jewell, Shelby Jewell, Chloe Johnson, and Cole Tyner.
SGA election was on September 25th, 2015. We had various candidates.
They worked very hard to campaign and passed out goodies for votes.
Here's Madison Jewell with the story.
5th, the SGA elections took place at Banks Middle School. The 2018-2019 SGA president is Malachi Everett. The vice president is Caden Hazel. The treasurer is Cole Tyner. The secretary is Emily Hussey. The historian is Chloe Johnson. And last but not least, the people who were selected as class representatives in Miss Evans' homeroom was Casey Dickey. In Coach Jennison's homeroom, Shelby Jewell was selected. In Miss Cotton's homeroom, 3 students were selected: Telesia Reynolds, Madison Jewell, and Ariel Moultrie. In Miss Gay's homeroom, Janija Calhoun was selected. We are so proud of the 2018-2019 SGA students of the school year, just like the SGA advisor, Ms. Gay. Ms. Gay stated that she is excited about her new 2018-2019 SGA students and she's ready to get started.
Students attended J-Day on September 27, 2018.
Wait, what? Did you just say J-Day?
J-Day is Journalism Day that is held in Troy University with middle school and high school students from around the region.
Here's Lee with the story.
During J-Day, we got off to a bumpy start. A fire alarm was pulled and no one had to evacuate the building. Everyone was fine, just a little shocked. Overall, it was just a minor bump and a great day.
We were surprised at the number of students who showed up for J-Day. They learned all parts of journalism, from photography, websites, and news broadcasting. Here's some feedback from some of the students who attended.
My experience at JD was wonderful. We had so much fun and we learned about a lot of stuff. Everybody has a good story and a good interview makes a good story. And you're supposed to treat famous people as they aren't and famous people as they are. If I could go back to JD, I would because it was a lot of fun and I learned a lot of stuff.
What I learned at J-Day would be mainly probably about how you could make the perfect story. Like you would need personal info, background info, info from family and friends, just something that would be true and not seen as fake. I would want to go back because it was a lot of fun and I enjoyed going to Troy University. I'm either going to go to Troy University for college or somewhere up northern area. But the main reason I want to go back is because I really like learning more about journalism because it's a lot of fun.
As you can see, we have been very busy with a lot of fun activities.
And other news, kids are learning STEM early.
Yes, kindergarten is learning science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. That is what STEM stands for, right?
Yes, it is. Isn't that amazing just how kids are learning new things at a young age?
Yes, it's wonderful, and they are that smart to process the information given. Now here's Tanaya with the story.
It's apple season. Students in Miss Thomas' class listen to the story 10 Apples Up on Top by Dr. Seuss. Afterwards, they use apples and other classroom objects to see how they could stack them. They realized they can only stack 3 apples without assistance. Students were able to make higher stacks using toothpicks to hold the apples together.
Have you heard about homecoming?
Actually, I have. It was on September 28, 2018. I heard it was amazing. The floats were incredible. Students from Pike County and Banks Middle School participated in the parade. Do you love parades?
Yes, I do. Actually, National Junior Honor Society and SGA attended Pike County Homecoming Parade from Banks Middle School. The theme of the parade was on Disney shows or movies.
Here's Anna with the story.
On September 28th, it was homecoming, and our school participated in the homecoming activities. Our students dressed up every day. We had a pep rally in the gym that was held by the Pike County High School cheerleaders, band, and football players. Our SGA and National Junior Honor Society had a float in the brunch parade. Our theme was 101 Dalmatians. As you can see here, the students on the float threw out candy. Our students worked really hard on the float and on getting into these prestigious societies.
box tops. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, we're still collecting box tops right now. Our box tops is all awesome, out of sight. But guess what? Guess who's in the lead? First place in the lead is fifth grade. Second place in the lead is first grade. And kindergarten has dropped the third. What are y'all doing? We need box tops. Box tops, box tops. We need box tops, y'all. We're still collecting box tops. Please bring out. Hey, but it's over on October 26th, so you better get your box tops in. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Box tops, box tops, box tops.
Hi, my name is Griffin, and welcome back to Banks Business. Today with me, I have Justin Davis. Thank you for being here with me.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
First, we're going to start off with just tell me a little about you.
Well, I'm a man of many hats. I'm a pastor. I pastor a church in Ozark. I'm on the Board of Education here in Pike County, and I'm also a police officer. Graduated from Pike County in 2014. Was a graduate here as well. Don't remember the years. That just tells you how long ago it's been. But that's just a little bit about myself. Graduated from Enterprise twice, and then from Troy State. I just graduated from Troy State in May of last year. So.
How is Banks School different now from when you were first here?
The funny region is probably the lockers. We were really wanting new lockers, and I'm glad to see that as I'm back that they do have new lockers. But on a serious note, I would say the education, not just here in Banks, but in all of our school systems, is really excelling. The curriculum's changing, and it's changing for the better, in my opinion. So I would say the education's changing.
How has Banks School helped you to get where you are now?
I wouldn't say so much as the school, as I would say from the teachers. Ms. Gay definitely had a big impact of who I became today. She's really made a difference in my life. Her and Miss Rogers, I call Miss Rogers my other mama. So the teachers have really, they have a strong background and strong foundation to help strive the youth to become better, so the teachers.
How does it feel to be on the news show that your class started?
It makes me feel really old. No, it's interesting to see that the kids are still interested in this. As we were really excited when it first took off. It feels like it was forever ago, but to see that the kids are still interested in striving to do this program is something impressive, in my opinion.
Why did you decide to become a board member?
It wasn't really my decision. Well, I say that. One of the board members had retired, and they had called me, the president at that time had called me and asked me if I would be interested in filling his seat. And of course I said I've always been about service and serving others. And when she offered me that opportunity, I jumped right on it because for a school system that has done me so well and has treated me so well, it was the least I could do to give back.
When you were younger, what did you want to be?
I wanted to be a police officer.
Why did you decide to go into law enforcement?
Well, the funny story behind that is when I was actually at Banks Primary School, my mom was taking me to school one morning and I saw a state trooper had pulled somebody over for speeding. And I really liked the blue flashing lights. I was really amazed at the blue flashing lights. And, but on a serious note, I've always been about service and serving others. And in our country and world today where it's frowned upon that police are brutal and all that stuff, to be able to be a part of something that I know is true and that they're actually there to serve others is what I'm there for, is to serve others. So, service.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
That's a really hard question. I don't know. I've already accomplished so much, and which I don't take credit for that. I give credit to God for the things that I have acquired over these past few years of being out of high school. I don't know. I'd either see myself probably trying to get my way up into a leadership position in law enforcement somewhere. I don't know where. Or I really like the whole Board of Education thing and actually giving service to the public. So I may try to run for office one day in something else, something higher.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I just would like to say that don't let I'm living proof that you can accomplish anything at any age, at any time. Because the things that has happened to me in my life, I'm not responsible for it. If you serve God and put Him first in your life, you can accomplish anything at all. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. But I really appreciate the opportunity today.
Once again, this was Banks Business. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Kat. And I'm JD. The Red Cross faces Troy after 3 counties in Alabama were severely damaged by tornadoes after the weekend. There are 3 counties the Red Cross is helping in Alabama: Marshall, DeKalb, and Cherokee. The Red Cross immediately went to those storm-ravaged parts of our state, offering emergency shelter, food, and mental care to displaced families. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm JD here today with another segment of Career Corner. Today we have Mr. Rob Faircloth. Thank you for coming out.
Good to be here.
First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up in Troy, went to school there in Troy, and graduated Charles Henderson High School in 1985. Y'all were probably not born then, maybe, or not very old. And then went to college in Birmingham Southern, and then worked a couple of years and went back to law school.
What does it take to become a lawyer?
Well, now you have a course of study that generally lasts about 3 years. That's what most of the courses run. And it's a typical course of study, almost like a extended master's program. It used to be, before they had the 3-year schools, that you would do an apprenticeship where you would go and work with another lawyer and learn the trade hands-on, as well as do some of the research study to supplement that. But now it's mostly the classroom study, and then you have a crash course and when you get out and practice in the real world.
I don't necessarily want to become a lawyer, but I do want to go to school for law. Is there a difference there?
Well, there are courses in your typical college courses called pre-law, and that would enable you to do several different types of things. There are a lot of law-related careers. You have law enforcement, you have police and FBI, and your state investigators and all those sorts of things, as well as corrections and prison system and various things like that. So there are a lot of things related to law that aren't necessarily practicing law.
There's many types of different kinds of lawyers out there. What kind do you do?
Well, I do sort of a general practice. I do most kinds of law except for bankruptcy and workers' compensation. That means I do handle wills and estates and trusts and title research for loan closings and purchases of real property, do criminal defense, and practice in probate court, which is things like name changes and involuntary commitments and things like that.
What do you like about your job?
One of the big things I like is that, of course, in law you're dealing with people who have some sort of problem that needs to be solved. So you apply your training and your education and the law that applies to that particular situation and help resolve that problem. You get to apply your reasoning and analytical skills to the facts and the circumstances that are before you, what law applies, and how to actually help the person get through that particular problem. And in the case of wills and estates and things like that, you're actually helping prevent problems before they occur. So there's a lot of problem solving and problem prevention in the practice of law.
Well, this question sort of goes along with that one. What don't you like about your job?
dealing with some folks that have problems is not exactly the kinds of things that you want to get into. You have to deal with issues that aren't exactly dinner table topics and things like that, but there's still problems that people have to deal with, and you get through that as best you can and solve the problem as best you can.
So you're just there to help them out, right?
That's right.
Well, thank you for coming out.
Enjoyed it. My pleasure.
We'll be right back.
That's all we have for you guys today. Please join another episode of Bobcat News,
where we bring you the news first.